A good-looking fireplace can add an instant charm to any room, whether you are remodeling or just looking to refresh your space. Here are some of the ways to update your fireplace and get it looking like new before winter chill arrives. A cozy fire on a cold night is a delight, but a wood fire left unattended is not safe. Unlike a gas fireplace, which can be switched off, the only way to leave the wood fire is closed off with the glass door. Retorifying their safety feature to an existing fireplace is not difficult. After years of searing hot blazes, fireplaces mortar can crack, crumble, and fall out. Gapping the mortar joints are not only unattractive, they leave the bricks more vulnerable to damage. So before wood burning season starts, examine the condition of the mortar in the firebox and take an hour or two to replace that deteriorated piece. You can install a mantle. Do not let your mantle bore you. Sharp detail model come in a kit and that lock together with a few twists of the Phillips heads, and you can also create a new look in less than a day. The hearth has endured in part because of the wooden mantle that frames it. A mantle serves not only as an architecture anchor in a room but also a functional shelf on which they display the prized possession. There's only one thing better than roaring fire on a wintry night, a roaring fire that needs no tending, requires the minimal cleanup, and does not leave the rest of the house freezing cold. Long gone are the anemic blue flames but unconvening logs. Modern version burns much more realistically with the glowing red embers and the tall orange-yellow flames that dance and flickers around to the ceramic fiber logs. Fireplace ranks among the top 3 features desired by a new home buyer. Unfortunately, the fireplaces are also a major air gaps. Mantle comes and go. This is the hearth always stay there, an ornate buffer between the fire and the shag rugs. Consider the jazzing things up with some of the colorful new tiles. You can change the whole look of a fireplace. Designer tile is a great material for the hearth, but it is not always an appropriate one. Fortunately, there are many other masonry products that could work well for a fireplace decoration, from formal white marble to the earthy terracotta, and they are also installed using the same method. You can also use the art tile. The beauty of the artisanal tile lies into the imperfection. Because of each piece is designed, modeled, and glazed by hand, no two looking exactly alike. Use them in accent with the plain subway tiles or mix with a handful of monochromatic squares. You can also build a stone Wiener fireplace surround. Think using a real stone is the only way. Conjure the cozy night by a blazing hearth. Think again and today cast the stone Wiener look a lot like the real thing. These are some of the ways by which you can remodel your fireplace.